Hello guys, welcome back to this YouTube channel and thank you for joining me once again. Now let me tell you that Julius Abure was actually disgraced today by INEC. In fact, today INEC actually released a statement saying that Julius Abure is no longer recognized as a Labour Party's leader. And I can tell you that this particular statement by INEC got so many Nigerians reacting to this particular issue because Julius Abure has been a mole in that particular Labour Party. He has been a problem. I can tell you that for free. So many people don't know that APC is actually using Julius Abure to destabilize Labour Party. You guys know a few weeks ago, Nenadi Usman was actually sworn in as the interim Labour Party chairman at the stakeholders convention organized by Alex Oti in Abia State, and after which Julius Abure came out to say that that particular convention was illegal and unconstitutional. A convention that Peter Obi attended. Alex Oti was there, and other top politicians in Labour Party, they were all there. But the funny thing is that today, after everything that Julius Abure did just to make sure that Labour Party is destabilized, it didn't work out the way he planned, and today INEC has actually disgraced him by saying that he is illegal. I'm going to be showing you everything that INEC actually said about Julius Abure. But before I do that, let me show you how Peter Obi came out to disgrace Ahmed Bola Tinubu. In fact, he said something that every well-meaning Nigerian needs to listen to. I'm going to allow you to listen to Peter Obi, and when we come back, we'll just dissect the video and then move on to the next thing.
I came back there and told somebody, you don't go to look for foreign investor. Anybody who tells you going around the world to look for foreign investor is wasting everybody's time. Foreign investor is like bee and honey. If you put honey here, how the bee will come in, nobody will tell you. I told you Macron finished G20 meeting, flew to Bangladesh because Bangladesh has just ordered 10 Airbus 350. So you have to go and see them because they're coming. If you look at all the economic analysis, go and Google where Bangladesh will be in 2030, where they will be in 2050. Nobody knows where we're going to be. With all this lying joke and everything, and people think it's about A or B or C. No. A deputy governor was just asked, you didn't go to school. He said, it doesn't matter. But you filled it. You were the one who said, I went to this school. Nobody forced you. If you know it doesn't matter, you would have said, I didn't go to school. So we imagine your ingenuity as somebody who didn't go to school and was able to come up to this. But don't say things. We have now reached a country where, like Ben said, where people say something and do something else. I asked a woman to queue. He told me, whenever I queue, I don't get anything. This happened to me last year. So whenever I queue, I don't get anything. And after the tribunal decided our case, I called the woman and said, I'm sorry. Whenever I queue, I don't get anything. Because we had somebody going around the world saying this is how he's going to conduct the election. Everywhere he goes, he said, it was the night that I heard what was called real time. Suddenly, he said, no, he can do it anyhow. Why didn't you tell us this anyhow? So that we can behave anyhow when we are voting as well. That is your country. That is what Ben is preaching today.
Now, when you listen to what Peter Obi actually said in that particular video, you will realize that this particular government led by APC and Ahmed Bola Tinubu has actually deceived Nigerians. I'm telling you the truth. You know this while since Ahmed Bola Tinubu was sworn in as the president of Nigeria, he's been traveling around the world saying that he's, going to bring investors. Now, Peter Obi has actually made it clear that, you don't go and beg investors to come and invest in your country. Investors will come naturally. I am telling you the truth. When the system is very good for, people to invest, investors will come naturally. You don't go out there to begin to beg for investors when there is insecurity in the country, when the system is not favorable for business people. I am telling you the truth. So the truth is that Ahmed Bola Tinubu is wasting his time and the precious time of Nigerians moving about the world, claiming he's bringing investors. He also talked about the lies and the propaganda being used by this particular APC government to deceive Nigerians, especially gullible Nigerians. I can tell you it's time for Nigerians to wake up. 2027 is fast approaching. You will see some people now, after experiencing all this, they will still go back to vote Ahmed Bola Tinubu just because of the 1,000 naira, the 500 naira that was shared on that polling unit. You see it when I was looking at the campaign, the APC campaign in Edo State, because Edo State election is fast approaching. I still saw some people, campaigning for APC. After everything that we have suffered under this particular APC government, see, people are still pushing and campaigning for APC just because of the small peanuts that they are receiving from them. And I can tell you the truth, these same people will still campaign for APC come 2027. Well, moving on from that, let me show you what actually happened between Julius Abure and INEC. Now, the headline says Nigeria Electoral Board, the INEC, says Julius Abure, no longer Labour Party chairman, cites violations. Now, look at the body of the article in full. He said, in a counter affidavit filed by INEC, the electoral body responded to a lawsuit by the Labour Party, which challenged its exclusion from the Commission's refresher training for uploading party agents ahead of the Edo and Ondo governorship election. The Independent National Electoral Commission says it no longer recognizes Julius Abure as the national chairman of the Labour Party, declaring his continued claim to be the position as illegal and unconstitutional. According to INEC, Abure's tenure, along with that of the party National Working Committee, expired in June 2024. In a counter affidavit filed by INEC, the electoral body responded to a lawsuit by the Labour Party, which challenged its exclusion from the Commission's refresher training for uploading party agents ahead of the Edo and Ondo governorship election. INEC argued that the party leadership, including Abure, is invalid and that the March 2024 National Convention that re-elected Abure as chairman violated both the Nigerian Constitution and the Electoral Act. INEC emphasizes it only deals with parties that have legitimate leadership in place. The electoral body, through its legal team led by Tanko Inuwa, SAN, also stated that the Labour Party's suit sought declaratory relief that could not be granted based on admissions alone, asserting that the party needed to prove its case due to the failure of the Labour Party to meet legal requirements for holding its national convention. INEC argued the party no longer has valid leadership. The commission urged the court to dismiss Labour Party's suit, maintaining the Labour Party is not entitled to the reliefs it is seeking. Sahara reporters had reported that during a press conference in Abuja, Abure had refuted allegations of embezzlement, asserting that he had no direct access or involvement with the campaign funds. The party I have been accused of being responsible for Peter Obi's failure in 2023 general election. They stated that the campaign election donations and funds for the payment of agents were mismanaged by the party. Hence, P2B failed in the election. Abure has said that he had alleged the election funding was done by Obi himself. As per the donations, the party was not involved. The signatories to this account were Aisha Yusuf and Pastor Itua Igodalo. They were equally responsible for the payment of polling unit agents. While reacting to Abure's comments in a viral video post on her official YouTube account, Yusufu, who is also the chairman of the campaign fundraiser team, called Abure very shameless for claiming that polling unit agents were not paid. She questioned what happened to all the millions that people used to buy tickets. You couldn't use any of it to pay agents. She accused Abure of engaging in outdated practices, saying Abure thinks it is in those days when they were doing unionism, when nobody had access to the internet and nobody kept record. They would say anything and get away with it. So guys, I believe you're listening to that particular article that I just read from Sahara Reporters. First of all is that the INEC actually denied Labour Party all the reliefs that they were meant to get because of Julius Abure. They claim that Labour Party does not have a legitimate leadership and they did not recognize Julius Abure as Labour Party chairman, and they call him an illegal and unconstitutional chairman. Anyway guys, I'll stop this video here and now drop a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more videos. Thank you for watching.